it's Jenny and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm sharing with you this super simple peanut butter pie. It's made with an Oreo crust and a rich and creamy peanut butter filling. It's one I think you're gonna love, so let me show you how to make it. Start with making our Oreo crust. We're gonna need 22 Oreo cookies and we're gonna place them into a food processor. Now making the Oreo crust homemade is really simple. You just need Oreos and butter, but if you wanna save a little time, feel free to grab an Oreo crust that's pre-made from the store. Now we are going to grind these cookies in our food processor. You could even use a blender if that's all you have, but you want them to be a really fine crumb. And once the cookies are done and they are in that fine crumb, we're going to dump them into a mixing bowl. Then we're going to add in 5 tablespoons of unsalted and melted butter. Mix your cookies and butter together, and then we're going to pour them into our 9-inch pie pan. Now I prepared my pie pan just very lightly with a little spritz of oil, or you could use some nonstick cooking spray. And we're going to very gently press down our cookie crumble into the pie pan, making sure to move it up the sides to make a pie pan shape. And if you feel like your hands aren't doing the job, or maybe just not strong enough, you can always use a measuring cup and just press it in to really pack that crust into the pan. Next, we'll be working on our filling, and we're going to start with 8 ounces of softened cream cheese and place it into a mixing bowl. Then we'll be adding 1 cup of creamy peanut butter. Use an electric hand mixer or a stand mixer to cream these ingredients together. And once those are nice and creamy, we're going to be adding in our powdered sugar. So I'm going to add 1 1/4 cups of powdered sugar, but I like to add just a little bit at a time, mixing it up. So if you're making this for the first time, I suggest tasting this as you go with the powdered sugar to really get it to that sweetness that you prefer. Next, we'll be mixing in 8 ounces of thawed Cool Whip. This is really going to give our filling a light and fluffy texture. We're adding it right to our mixing bowl, and then I'm going to use my electric hand mixer again to make sure this is all mixed up well. You should now have a really creamy and delicious peanut butter filling, and all we need to do now is just add it into that crust that we prepared earlier. Spread it out evenly, and we need to place this in the fridge to chill for at least an hour. Now this step is totally optional, but once my pie was chilled, I'm going to add just a dollop of whipped cream all around the pie crust. This is such a simple recipe, and I think adding this just makes it look really nice. You could also crush up some peanuts and add that to your whipped cream as well. Just make sure if you are going to add whipped cream at the end, you're going to wait till it's chilled and it's ready to serve, because if you put it back in the fridge, it's all going to melt. And our peanut butter pie is done. This is one of my husband's favorite desserts. If you want to try it, check the description down below. I've added the recipe plus a link to our website, the diary of a real housewife.com. You can get this recipe there, save it, print it off, and you can find hundreds of other easy recipes just like it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.